Hello, welcome to Extra Alchemy. This is a mod that adds a lot of different potions to the game, and we're going to go through them. But before we do that, we're going to see what changes are made to the brewing stand. So we place a lava bucket down here, a couple of stone slabs, and then we can put the brewing stand down. And then if we put some bottles in here, you can see the brewing stand will now actually work without the use of any blaze powder. Okay, we're going to look at two-step potions to begin with because they're the easiest ones to actually craft. Now, if we get awkward potion, we can make various items. Awkward potions, as you recall, are made with netherwort. And we're going to look at using a firework star, a snowball, and wheat. And with those, we can make the fuse potion, the freezing potion, and the charming potion. Now, you can make them all into arrows and lingering potions and all that. And I'm actually going to do that. One thing I would actually like is a way to get arrows easily without having to have a dragon's breath, because that is a bit of a barrier to getting some of these early game potions. Okay, so I've got the potion of the piper here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spawn a sheep. And then we're going to drink the potion of the piper. And you can see immediately the sheep will follow you around. In fact, all animals, right? So we've even got this chicken here. So what I want to do now is I want to freeze the sheep in place so it can't follow me around anymore. So you can see there I've frozen the sheep in place. And you'll notice that even though the sheep is in there, it's actually not being suffocated and it can just escape afterwards. Okay, so I've got this sheep here. Just going to hit it with the fuse arrow. Lightly tap it. And you see the fuse and then it goes off. Okay, so a couple more you can make with an awkward potion. They are reincarnation and photosynthesis, requiring leather and beetroot seeds respectively. So let's have a look at that. So we can see a little bit hungry at the moment, not too much. And photosynthesis, what it should do is it should actually make me less hungry, and you can see my hunger bar's filling up. Now reincarnation, you see I've got this photosynthesis 2 effect. If I have this, and you can see I've got reincarnating 2. You see I've got that photosynthesis effect, press /kill, and you can see I've still got the same effects even after death. Okay, so one of the things you can make with mundane potions, which by the way you need sugar or spider eye or redstone. There's 8 different ingredients I think in vanilla that you can use to make a mundane potion. It's unusual in that regard. But one of the things you can make is a potion of combustion. And this will actually set things around you on fire. And also if you're holding anything in your hand which can be cooked, it will also cook it. Let's have a look at this. Take the combustion potion. And it should cook food in the hand. Not quite sure if it seems to be fish. Okay, now we have the potion of pain. What this will do is amplify incoming damage. And so let's see how we can get this to work. So if we just do a light shot there. No, I was hoping that would one shot. Well, we did 2 shot it. Okay, now we'll move on to... So these are some of the other 2-step potions. So that's a magnet for XP. This removes the swirling effects from potions. And it attracts items towards players. So, we've looked at the awkward potion. We looked at the mundane. Potion of weakness is obviously this was the one I looked at just before with the fermented spider eye, because weakness is a initial potion as well. We've also got this as well, the thick potion, and hopefully we can have crumbling, gravity, and charge. So look at crumbling, corrodes the earth, airborne entities are dragged downwards. Okay, so we might want to get, say, a harpy. They're normally flying about. Right, corrodes the earth beneath your feet. Let's have a look. It sure does. Now that is a cool effect. I don't know why I took 1 arrow of gravity out. Let's get the good ones. Oh, what? It's still going. I've literally just been What was the size of this, I wonder? I wonder if it's any specific... It's actually doing it in like a... This is like when you do a 3x3, you know, the staircase. That's what I think it is, that. Pretty cool, though. It is pretty cool, that. So, the gravity now. So, we'll take this harpy. Okay. Uh-oh. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's really good against the harpy. That's the perfect thing to put it against the arrow of gravity there. So we've also got the charge potion. This is a base potion similar to awkward, mundane, and thick, and it will be used for more advanced potions. So these two I put here as well, which is the potion of return and the potion of dislocation, made with prismarine shard and chorus fruit. So let's take a look at these. So dislocation will teleport you in a certain area, a small area around. So let's have a look at that. Okay, and then the potion of return. This will actually teleport you directly to your bed. So we'll have a look at that. And there we go. Maybe it's a shaped recipe, is it? Yeah, so you see that's 240. If I put that one in, it won't work though. So it has to be completely identical potions to combine. So that's 4 minutes, and I think, can we go all the way around? Let's have a look. The answer is yes. So there I can get a 10-minute 40 potion as long as I'm using the same potion each time. Okay, and the other thing you can do, and this is only for potions, and I believe that once you do this sort of stuff, you can't actually put it back into the brewing stand. So if I do this, so it says 2, it says take me to split 40 seconds. Let's see what happens if we do that. So you can see we get the 2 there, like that. Okay, so if we do, say, 3 glass bottles, I'm pretty sure this has to be in the middle, right? You can see we get 3 there. We've got 1 minute 46. Okay, so there's also this thing, the Alchemy Bag, crafted like so. And what it does is it lets you put in lots of potions into a bag. And in the top slot here, you'll select which potions you want to have. So what I'll do is, if I put several in here, what I'll be able to do now is I'll be able to right-click the Alchemy Bag, and I'll be able to get the photosynthesis 2 effect. Okay, here we now have the next thing, which is the vials. So they're crafted like so, and what you can do is you can craft it together with the splash potion. So you can see I've got a quick vial, and this will let you splash it very quickly. And this, I guess, is the preferred method of delivery. Oh, I see how that works. It doesn't seem to... weirdly, actually, it doesn't seem to give a... it's almost a way of using it, the potion... It seems to be a focus on using the potion on yourself. So essentially, it's a way to convert a splash potion back into a normal potion. Be the way to look at that. Okay, we've also got this potion, which is the potion of sinking. Let's have a look at it. We'll jump out into the water here. Let's have that potion of sinking. Where we go straight down to the bottom there. So we can also make this the potion of recall with an Eye of Ender. What this will do is it will start a timer to actually teleport you back to the position from where you took it. So what you can do is, if you extend that, you could go to the end and it would actually teleport you back afterwards, which is pretty cool. So you can see I've got about 10 seconds left of it. So you can go somewhere else, and any second now I'm back where I started. Okay, so we've got the potion of pacifism, which is a golden apple on to Potion of Harming. And what we can do with this, it's best to use it with Splash Potion. Once we have an entity that is affected by the Potion of Pacifism, anyone that attacks that entity will get slowness. Okay, next up we have this very interesting one, Potion of Delayed Death. This has got very interesting. You cannot die while having this potion effect. First time you reach 0 health, it becomes active. The active will protect you from death, but the closer you get to 0, the higher chance of instantly dying randomly and losing all your items. Having both this and the active effect nullifies both. So let's have a look and see what actually happens when we reach 0 health then. So we'll do a TP and we'll go... it's 25. What's the number to die? It might be more than that. Let's have a look. Actually, I've got some armor on. Let's go 100. So it's the death clock. Okay, so this was actually the effect. So I did actually die eventually from it. So interestingly, so it will extend your life, but only by a certain period of time, and then it will go into a different sort of thing. Okay, so there's a few others then to look at. Leech. So this is a potion effect that will leech damage from your enemies. So pretty straightforward. So if we have, say, a zombie. There you go. A bit clearer there. So that will leech some health from the enemies. This one's a really cool one, actually. The 7 Seas. This is probably one of my favourite ones. You can get a boat, say a magic boat, and it gives it a huge speed boost. So if we go to this little, so we'll take the potion of 7 Seas, and yeah, this is the second tier. But yeah, that's a huge distance that we're covering there. So really good for travelling across the oceans. Okay, so we have the splash potion of pulling. So for instance, if I put the pulling on this sheep, you can see various other sheep. Not the player, I don't think. You see the other sheep are getting pulled towards that one sheep. Okay, well now we've got the splash potion of pushing. This is an interesting one because what we could do is we could put a sheep down and we could do this, and you see the sheep will get pushed away from the target. But also because it was hit, it actually is the target itself. So if I hit it with the splash potion, any further sheep that I get will actually will move away from this sheep. Pretty cool. Okay, I've used the beheading potion on this guy. Okay, so you see I got the zombie head. So, but I believe it does despawn though. So let's have a look. It should have, you see it despawns very quickly. Creature afflicted by this, small chance of losing levels and enchantments from its items. Not really. There we go. So it went down to protection 3. Protection 2 even. Okay. And that, I believe, is pretty much that. So yeah. Thanks for watching.